Hello, everybody. Today I wanted to make a quick little guide on what I think a good strategy for us for the upcoming enemy buster is going to be in about 7 hours. We've been killing it on the versus duel so far. We've got a guaranteed victory in the bag, but of course we're going to go and try and secure every single day here just to show our dominance. So far today it's going pretty good. We're making a pretty good comeback. On the troop training, Rabbit is just completely destroying the MVP list. Same with actually a lot of our alliance. I think we've got the top 5 slots locked down at this point. But yeah, the enemy buster is going to be happening in about 7 hours here. So I just wanted to go over a couple of the strategies that I was thinking would be good for us to use here. So the first thing I wanted to go over was the shielding. So if you go over into your base and you go to your alliance store, you can see here you have your 8-hour shields, your 12-hour shields, and your 24-hour shields. You're going to want to try to be shielded for any time that you're not actively playing the game. So I would recommend if you are going to be maybe on once during the day, in the middle of the day or something, grab an 8-hour and a 12-hour or something like that, or a few 8 hours, and just make sure that you always are shielded when you're offline from the game. That way you're not getting teleported away, and you'll be able to stay safe, essentially. The next thing that I wanted to point out was our advanced teleporters. If you haven't grabbed your advanced teleporter from the shop yet, definitely grab that. We are going to be going and teleporting over to their server and causing some chaos in their hive, so being able to go and teleport back into our original spot where we just left is going to be pretty important, so we're not leaving a bunch of holes in our base, letting them teleport in and cause chaos without us being able to handle it easily. So advanced teleporters are good. If you haven't gotten, or if you've already gotten your one from the Alliance store and you have a couple of extra diamonds saved up, then I would recommend running and grabbing just another one from the shop here. They're 1,500. Is a little bit expensive. I believe they also sell them in the VIP store here. They're a little less expensive in the VIP store. So you have those and you have those diamonds to use on them, I would recommend grabbing one or two. The next thing is your troop healing speed ups. And just a heads up, your alliance points, you get your alliance points from going in and just donating every day. This is the best way to get your alliance points. I haven't actually gotten all my donations done today. Now they're all done, you can see I got a little bit there. I always chuck in a couple extra diamonds too, just to get a few extra points. And that is the way that I get a lot of my alliance points. That and our alliance events you can see here in the Martial Guard. I believe it's under individual rewards. Oh, maybe it's not this one. I know a lot of the alliance events will actually give you a lot of alliance points. So go down to your alliance store, go and grab all of your troop healing speed ups. You're gonna get a lot of points from using troop healing speed ups during this event. So make sure to use them on your hospital once when you get pretty full. I believe it's quite a few hours worth of speed ups there, so it gives you a lot to work with actually attacking enemies and stuff like that. And this will help a lot for the invasion that's going to be coming up here soon too. So speed ups, your shields, and your teleporters are going to be pretty important to grab from your alliance store. Next, I wanted to go over your troops on your wall. So if you go over to your wall here that you normally upgrade, you just click on it and click on this little house with a plus on it. Then you can see which squads you have defending on your wall. It's going to be different for each person depending on how crazy their squads are and how minimal their squads are. But I would recommend for most people that for most people who are going to be like garrisoning the heavy hitters and stuff like that, I would recommend you don't have any squads on your wall. because in most cases, anyone who's going to be hitting you is going to be doing damage to you. And if they're killing your squads while they're on the wall, they're going to be getting a ton of free extra kills. So not having your squads on your walls basically makes it so all of your troops in your drill grounds here aren't actually being killed when you're being attacked by other people. So it's pretty important to keep an eye on that and make sure that if you are going to be defending, you have the actual means of defending the attack. If you're going to be absolutely destroyed by the person who's attacking you, then I would always recommend just keeping all your squads off your wall. That way you're securing your resources, not giving them free points, things like that. The next thing is your stamina. So I always try to come in with a completely full bar of stamina, and then I'll also top it off with this 50 stamina here, and I'll buy the 100 stamina for the extra diamonds, so that when the next day comes around, I'll have a bunch of stamina stockpiled, and I'll be able to buy the 100 again with diamonds and use the 50, things like that. That way you're able to get as much stamina as you can for the event if you don't have a ton of stockpiled like I do. So that is a good way to be able to get a little bit extra points, because you'll have more stamina to be able to attack. Now we'll get into the meat and potatoes, which is going to be the actual 1040 hive here. We have to go over to the trucks to be able to see it for now. Oh, I got lucky there. Okay, so CPSL is the one that we are fighting. They are located right over by their capital, just like us, on the east side. So you can see here, so when the Alliance Buster starts, we'll be able to go into the Alliance Assault and click this attack button. It'll bring us over to Alliance CPSL, I believe towards their Alliance point. I'm not 100% sure actually where it's supposed to teleport you, if it's the most people or if it's just where their Alliance point is, but either way, it gets you in the server. So you go over here and attack that when that 7 hours is up, and it'll bring it over to their hive. What we are planning to do is any of the big heavy hitters in our alliance, I think, are gonna go and plan on teleporting in directly into the center of their hive. If there's not room, then we'll go ash a couple bases to make room, and then we will essentially just sit there and attack from the center of their hive and get attacked from them, tanking all those hits. Any of the people who are a little bit lower, who might be in a lot more danger from some of these level 20s, 21s, things like that, I would recommend that you come in shielded and you come in garrison the heavy hitters that are going to be in the middle of the hive here. That way you'll be able to still get a ton of points without being in too much danger. We'll probably be doing that for about, I'd say 20-30 minutes or so until we get quite a few points from them. This is going to be after Martial Guard. Our Martial Guard starts right at reset today. So we'll go and finish our Martial Guard up, come teleport over here immediately, get a bunch of points, and then work our way back over to our main hive, try and get back into position, and be ready for the upcoming server invasion here. So wherever you teleported out from, just keep an eye on it. Make sure that you have an advanced teleport to come back in to the original spot that you left. That way we're not leaving a bunch of holes. Then we'll be ready to, like I was saying, make sure you're shielding if you're not actually going to be online, keeping your troops off the wall, things like that. Anyone who's not shielded, once when 1040, our versus partner comes in and starts to attack our main hive, we want to try and garrison those people who aren't shielded as much as possible to try and reduce the amount of our members that are getting ashed and teleported away. And then we also want to be setting retaliation attacks against those that are teleporting into our hive. So pretty simple kind of strategy that we have going on for this week so far. We want to try to split our attention as much as we can between this enemy buster and the server invasion that's coming on here, because both of them have good rewards. But since we've already secured our versus event, really the big focus should be trying to get as many points as we can for this Warzone duel, because you do get quite a few rewards, as I've stated in previous videos before, from these Warzone duels. And if we're able to win this one, then we can get in next week's too. See, that's pretty much everything that I had to go over today. If you guys have any sort of questions, concern, comments, or anything like that, definitely feel free to reach out to any of us R4s that you would like, and we can help clarify those questions. And Alliance Chat is always an amazing place. You guys are super knowledgeable. So you guys have a great rest of your day, and be ready for this upcoming invasion in a few hours here. I'm super stoked. All right, bye.